ma lo è sempre stato be different in effetti, perché qui si notano e si vedono delle cose che sono all'avanguardia, soprattutto come pubblico, non ci credete? Magnifica inquadratura di lato che vede un po' di stomaco da parte dei direttori Gubitosi, sempre piatto quello del protagonista assoluto, cioè lui. Adesso lui viene abbracciato, sconvolgente inquadratura. 400 donne sono scappate dal recinto, ecco che sono avvicinate, rimane bloccato, letteralmente bloccato, se ne aggiungono ancora delle altre, non lo vedremo mai, Ed eccolo qui, reduce dai grandi successi di Dylan O'Brien. Welcome in that beautiful.
Thank you so much.
This is for you.
Grazie.
Questo è per te.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Famous among teenagers whose display of affection can be very overwhelming. So my question is, how do you deal with it? And if you ever wish you weren't famous, to go around wherever you come from, your city, just doing out as a normal kid and to do your stuff. And if they ever, I mean, if that does ever bother you to be famous.
Ovviamente avrei
Yeah, it's taken a lot to get used to. People are always so shocked to hear this, but I'm not. You know, I am very shy innately, and I have like, you know, some anxiety, you know, with attention and stuff like that. And you're right, it can be overwhelming, you know, with this specific teenage demographic. The way they express is very, you know. Me and my friend were just talking about it in the car pulling up. Like he was like, "How do you do this?" And I think it's literally just getting thrown into it. Like I just get walked in, and now I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. So this is calm though. This is good. And yeah, you know, being anonymous is something now that's like sort of a treat to me, I guess. You know, like I would love to just be able to go to Ralph's and not, you know, have to take a picture, you know, kind of be accepted as like a normal person in society, I guess, you know, because I am, and I think people forget that sometimes. But at the end of the day, also, it is not that bad for me right now. Like, you know, I think there's plenty of kids who have it worse, and you know, but yeah, it's a good question, man, because it was tough for me to get used to. It still is. I think it always will be a little bit, but. You just gotta appreciate it and just know that they just support you, and you know, and it really is sweet at the end of the day. It's just how they're expressing that can be a little much, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah. Social media and ways into the business didn't exist 10, 15 years. I mean, it's only been really the last decade that that's been even possible, really. You know, being able to have a platform to just sort of post your content and to experiment and to learn just by doing, and to also get a reaction, to get feedback, you know, in sort of a screened way too. You know, I think the instinct to use that tool is absolutely correct, you know, and I think kids, if these kids that are here, they're all obviously here because they love film and filmmaking and, you know, the art of everything that goes into it, acting, you know, directing, producing, just cinema in general. And that's how I started. You know, I was just a kid who loved it, and so I love to do it myself, obviously on a small scale, but that's how you learn, and that's ultimately what you take with you the rest of your life too, because now I still operate that way. I still love what I do, and if I didn't, I wouldn't be doing it. And you know, so I guess my advice would be to just utilize that tool as much as you can, and not to worry about where it gets you, because that's not what matters. What counts is that you have it's a miracle. This YouTube, I mean, is a miracle, really. It's like you get to just make your own films and projects, you know, and it's a small scale, and it's not a professional scale, and it may not even get you attention ever. I never received any attention on my YouTube videos, you know, until I was in a show or anything like that. But that's not what matters. What matters is that I learned a lot while doing it, and it made me happy, and it's what I just love to do, and that's what's carried me here now. You know, just that passion. Sure. So yeah, just never get down if you're not making it anywhere. You know, like if you're not becoming famous or anything like that. That's not what it's about. It's really just about practicing what you love to do and getting better at it. And yeah.
Diciamo che YouTube